Hi, my name is Josh Carter, and I'm here with the Catskill News. Tonight, the Catskill Music Parents Association will host the annual Cabaret Night. The event will be held in the CHS cafeteria starting at 6 p.m. Come enjoy performances from our music students and get a sneak peek from the musical production of Beauty and the Beast. Admission is $5 at the door. Baked goods and raffle tickets will be available at the event as well. Please come and support this important event.
The Catskill Music Program will be hosting a cabaret night that will take place on Friday, March 15th. The cabaret night will start promptly at 6 p.m. in the high school cafeteria. The night will be filled of music performed by our students in the elementary school, middle school, and the high school. Come to the cabaret night to enjoy a night full of music and talent performed by our Catskill students.
Catskill has been invited to participate again in the annual Mental Health Matters Day on March 13th. More than 100 mental health professionals and advocates participate in this event at the state capitol. The students will highlight concerns regarding issues of mental health in schools and advocate for the continued support of the school mental health resource and training centers. It's such important work being done by Ms. Clancy and our students. The marketing for e-cigarettes or Juuls have targeted children in the attempt to get them started with the addictive habit. It's so important to understand the implications of these habit-forming drugs. Here's Deshaun with the report.
What I found out about juuling is it is a very dangerous piece of equipment, and I think it should be banned, and that students should be very aware that it causes issues with your lungs and your well-being.
My opinion on it, I just think it's stupid. People are just thinking it's cool, but it's a cigarette.
I have a feeling that Juuls still promote smoking, which I'm mediocre about, and I'm afraid that they also have health dangers associated with it, because I don't understand all the technology, but I understand there is still some nicotine there, and that's not good stuff, and I was a smoker for a long time, and I'm glad I stopped.
Yo, so I tell them, say, yo, no Juul in high school, I don't wait till I go in the yard. When I come to school, at school I come to learn, you know, come to smoke Juul. You see me, bad man? I come to school to learn. Not to do no Juul powder, I left them thing there in the yard, bad man. Waste man style that, you see me? Alright, I'm gone.
You students should not be doing it. You have no idea the health risks that it takes on your bodies, your minds, or anything else.
Promoting tobacco companies and trying to get money out of something that you're not going to get down the road. And it's just going to hurt more and more people and kill people eventually. That's why I personally don't do it, but nobody else should do it.
I think the tobacco companies have a little bit too much political power, and if they were held accountable for the diseases that tobacco and Juul products cause, I think we'd see a difference in how they're marketed.
It's a very unhealthy thing that teens shouldn't do, especially in school.
The kids don't realize how it's going to affect them 20 years down the road.
Probably back in the 40s, 50s, you could see movies. Everybody in the movie would smoke or always saw a cigarette in their hand. And in fact, doctors even supported the benefits of smoking tobacco. What we found out, and today we know the hazards of smoking. Nevertheless, now we have an alternative to smoking, which is called juuling, vaping, whatever you'd like to name it, whatever rubric you'd like to call it. But at any rate, we will probably find out the same results, and regarding juuling, the long-term effects we'll find out probably, 10 years down the road. So it's probably not a good idea to start.
Thanks, Deshaun. Such an important topic to discuss with our students. Teachers and staff, nominate students for the Rotary Student of the Month honor. Students who are working hard, being polite, respectful, and put service above self should be recognized for their accomplishments. Please send student names to Ms. Bouchain, Ms. Dijic, or Guines. Our Catskill News team was honored at a recent board meeting. Alexis Davis, Maya Hernandez, and Mr. Hernandez were recognized for their work on the Capital Project videos we developed here. Here's Alexis with a report.
Congratulations, Lexi.
Thank you.
So what's the point of this award?
This award is for recording the commercial, which was the PSA for the Capital Project. We did take a lot of time to record this PSA. Our team was asked to do it, so it was like our whole news team, cooperated in this. But, I mean, we came in like on our breaks, and we took a lot of time after school to make this. And you know what? The vote ended up passing, so that was honestly the best news ever. I also just want to thank Dr. Cook for recognizing me, and Maya and Mr. Hernandez, and like a few other people for putting all their time and effort into this, because it did take a lot of time. And I just want to thank him because this means a lot.
We were very honored to be included in the project. So we sat down and made a plan and pulled together a 30-second PSA as well as an informational video, because there was a lot of questions in the community. I think the video was able to reach out to a lot of people that couldn't attend those meetings. So we think it was really effective. We had a fantastic crew. It was really a student-centered piece. I got this great piece of glass, and Lexi got one and Maya got a piece too. This is amazing. There's so many students that are behind the scenes in this video and our regular production of Catskill News that this wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the cameraman. Barry over there, Lexi over there behind the camera, and yourself doing the interview. So many people behind the scenes that were involved in this project and our regular news. I want to make sure that I give a shout out to them, because without them and all the people and the infrastructure and all the kids that do all the background work with the audio and so forth, none of this would happen. So I'm just very proud and want to make sure that I share this with them, and thank the district for honoring us and me as well, and Lexi. And so thank you.
Thanks, Alexis. Great stuff happening here at Catskill. The CES Winter Carnival will be held on Saturday, April 6th. There are some amazing raffles offered this year. For raffle tickets, please contact Miss McAleen in the CES. Check out the Steeped in Art exposition developed by our CHS Art Department under the guidance of Miss Doney.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Doney, the art teacher at Catskill High School. Okay, Steeped in Art we had a guest speaker come, and she came to a group of about 20 people, so about a dozen students and some faculty. Mr. Wemmett was here, Mr. Bragg, Dr. Cook came in to see us. And what we did was we had her come in as part of a grant from the Catskill Educational Foundation. And she's an international artist, but she's locally lives here. And she creates artwork on tea bags. She's published a book about it. So she brought her book in, and she demonstrated how she creates these tea bags. And then she had us all try it. So in the showcase shows the work that the kids had done and some of the faculty had dabbled with and tried to do and did a fantastic job. So she had like markers here, she had watercolors here, and she showed us all the things she had done across this whole table. Really fantastic. And really personable, nice, and everybody got a chance to meet her, ask her questions, and then we had some tea afterwards. So everybody got a chance to have like mini conversations with her and got to know her a little bit. So we're going to get a chance to have her come in again as part of a second grant, and she's going to do something a little bit different, but we'll have some different people come in so more people can experience it.
Catskill Rotary is proud to announce the Catskill Students of the Month for January. Congratulations to Audra Bogarda Street and Isis Gonzalez. And for February, congratulations to Brianna Santoro and Haley Gersbeck. All students attended a recent Rotary luncheon with their families. Congratulations to Miss Taylor, Miss Marino, and Isabella Seeley on successful FCCLA International Dinner. Here's Bella with the report. Thank you, Bella. Another excellent event here at Catskill. The Outside the Lines multidisciplinary student exhibition at our Greene County California Arts Gallery will take place on May 4th and will be on display until June 8th. The show includes visual art, photography, sculptures, poetry, music, and we will produce a video for the show. Very exciting. See Miss Maggio if you would like to add a page or picture of your graduating senior or put a good luck message in the yearbook. Time is running out. The Catskill Middle School's Carson Chiminelli finished her spelling career with a stellar performance at state competition held at Proctor's. She competed against the best spellers from across the state. She has been competing since elementary school. Congratulations, Carson, and way to represent Catskill on the big stage. The PTSO Flea Market and Crafts Fair will be held on Saturday, April 6th from 11 to 3 at the Catskill High School and Middle School campus. Registration packets are available if you would like to participate as a vendor. Student-based clubs are free of charge for space. Contact our main office if interested. Students need to bring in their overdue books to the library. If you aren't finished with them, stop in and let the librarian know. The SUNY College Fair will be held on Sunday, March 31st at the University of Albany CEFCU Arena. 43 SUNY campus representatives will be there to showcase their programs. Juniors and their families are encouraged to attend. Register at www.suny.edu/student events. This Tuesday is Future Freshman Night. Ninth graders and their families are encouraged to attend this most important night for upcoming freshmen.
Future Freshman Night is a chance for us to bring in 8th graders and their parents to get to see the high school and to learn all about it. So what we do is we actually start with an introduction. Mr. Brad's going to speak this year, speak to parents, introduce himself, and then Ms. Consul and I walk through kind of the student handbook and talk about what things they need to graduate, some activities they can get involved with, things like community service. So we give them a lot of general information about what they need to do to graduate from high school. And then after that, they get to go and tour the building and see the building, and then in the cafeteria there's a whole club fair. Clubs and activities will be there, so they'll actually get to sign up for some different activities. So it gives a chance to students to get to meet some teachers, to learn about high school, to maybe not be so intimidated by it, and to maybe be more excited about it. We think it's important because it gives us a chance to kind of say hello to incoming freshmen and their parents. It gives them a chance to learn a little bit more about high school so it's not so intimidating, hopefully get excited. It gives them a chance to sign up for clubs to see how important the community service is, and hopefully helps them understand both the academic and the social steps and athletic steps they might need to take to graduate from high school.
Our production for Disney's Beauty and the Beast will be held March 29th to the 31st. It's another fabulous show produced by Miss Storrs and her cast. Tickets may be purchased from any play staff or in our main office.
Play is pretty stressful. It's our senior year, so I mean, with every senior year show, you want it to be the best it can be. And play in general is just always very, you gotta work hard or don't work at all to make it a great show.
For me, extremely, because this is my second year and I'm already a lead. It's also really fun. It has its upsides.
Well, it's been a little bit stressful, but we're almost done with it. We've had a lot of help towards the end from a lot of people, so it's making it get a lot closer. And out of all the shows I've ever done, it's definitely the most detailed set, and it's been a lot of fun doing that. If you come to the show, you'll notice that we have some roses and some stained glass in the background that stand for the story of the Enchantress and the Beast. But we just wanted to make the set special and a lot of fun. I'm very proud of it, to say the least.
Here's Lexi with the weather.
Yo, what's up? It's your other girl Lexi. Today is Friday and it's supposed to be partly cloudy, as well as tomorrow and next Thursday. Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is supposed to be sunny, and Monday is supposed to be cloudy. The highest temperature for the week is actually today, which is 68. So I hope you guys got your shorts on, tank tops. Not me though, because I'm like anemic, so I can't do that. But I hope you guys do. Then the lowest temperature for the week is going to be 24, which is not that bad, not as cold as it usually is, Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, so I hope you guys got your green on and, I got a little bit of green today. This is actually an event happened yesterday, or actually Wednesday. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I don't know what you guys' plan for this weekend is, but I'm actually going to a St. Patrick's Day parade, and that's it for the week. All right, I'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, Lexi. Here's Gavin with the Sports Report.
And I'm back with your weekly Cat Sports Report.
This is a list of all the Gentleman Scholar athletes for, well, about 15 years. That's our motto. We're always a work in progress, but I want the wrestlers to focus on Gentleman Scholar athlete in that order. That's what it's about, is trying to maintain that quality lifestyle. For Richie's accomplishments, this will go in the wrestling showcase. And it's a picture of Richie with all of his accomplishments listed.
Winners of MVP and the Franco Award goes to an over 1,000-point scorer, a 3-year starter on my varsity squad. I'm going to miss some of this because it's just too much. I'm just trying to put it in my head. I mean, a 3-time quarterfinalist. He's a back-to-back Patroon Conference champion. He was on the Patroon All-Star last year, right? Patroon All-Star. Now this year, he's the Patroon Conference All-Star MVP with the largest voting gap that I've ever seen as a coach over there. All right, I'll back this up then. Also, I'll tell you some other stuff. He's a volunteer official since probably 7th or 8th grade. He's a kid who walks the hall with the respect of all the teachers in this building and the building down at the high school. He has the respect of the administration as well as the teaching staff. I have had more coaches come up to me, opponents have come up to me and say, I love that kid, I love how he handles himself. One of the most perfect products that Coach Jones and I tried to create. This is what we're looking to create, and that's this year's MVP and Franco Award winner, Justice Brand.
The spring teams are out there training hard. You can feel the warmth in the air, and hopefully all teams will shed the gym space and head outside. Cam met up with Mr. Joyce to discuss the start of the spring season and give a quick preview of his baseball team.
Hi, I'm Cameron Lyles, and I'm here with Mr. Joyce, the athletic director, also varsity baseball coach, and I'm asking him about spring sports and how baseball is going so far. So how did tryouts go?
Tryouts went great. We went for a week. We had a lot of kids try out. They worked really hard, and now our teams are picked, and we're ready for the season.
When does the season start?
The season starts the end of the month, the end of March. We start with a scrimmage against Germantown, and then the first week of April, we're good to go in the regular season. We start versus Carroll Durham.
What are your expectations for the season?
My expectations are the same as they are every year, that the kids work hard. You know, they represent Catskill with class and respect, and we're competitive in our games.
What are your expectations for other spring sports?
The same as they are in the fall and in the winter, that our athletes represent Catskill with respect, and we're competitive in every game, and we put ourselves in a position to win.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Cam. Nice to see that our cats are working hard out there. Keep it up, cats. This has been Gavin with your weekly Cat Sports Report, and have a great Friday and stay safe. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Gavin. That's it for this week's edition of the Catskill News. Cats can and cats will.